next. I went to the post office today to send in my check to the IRS and to the California State Franchise Board. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I had not anticipated the government was going to steal from my checking account. As I stood in line for 45 minutes.
Here's your health care.
Waiting to give them my money to the one clerk, the one part-time postman who was manning the San Rafael post office. And I thought to myself, am I any better than I was before under the Obama administration? Is my country safer?
No!
Are you taxed enough already?
Yes!
What will we do about this?
No!
We have to say stop. Enough is enough. You know, there is anger and outrage across this country. There are thousands of tea parties taking place, not just in the liberal belly of the beast like San Francisco, California, but we have tea parties taking place in Iowa, in Nebraska. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do the Howard Dean scream. I better stop. All I can tell you, folks, is that it's not enough to be angry anymore. We have to focus our outrage. We have to focus our concentration on electing to office people who represent our conservative values. Who are those people? Those people are you and you, with the flowers in your hair, with the flags in your hand, with the radio to your ear. They are your friends and your neighbors, the people too afraid, too intimidated by the liberal left wing in this country to come out and say anything. It's time for us to speak loud, to speak proud, and do it right now.
Loud and proud, loud and proud,
Loud and proud, loud and proud, loud and proud, loud and proud,
loud and proud.
Let me tell you a little something about what I'm doing right now. As many of you know, I came back from Washington, D.C. after getting a pretty dreamy job syndicating my own radio show in Washington with the Washington Times. I was receiving some bad news, unfortunately, when I got to Washington that I had been diagnosed with cancer. There's nothing like the big C to focus you down on your priorities, folks, and I can tell you that the news was really good. When I got back to San Francisco after I said enough is enough, I've seen the ugliness of San Francisco firsthand, or rather of Washington, D.C. firsthand. I'm coming back home, and that's what I did. So I decided that I had to spend my time very productively, no matter how much or how little time I have on this earth, as all of us do. So what I decided to do is form a political action committee, and it's called Warriors for Congress. I hope you'll check it out, because I've decided that our United States military veterans who are running for political office need and deserve our support. They are ready on day one. So please, if you can make a contribution, whether it's $5 or $10 or $50 or $500, whatever you can afford, or sign up for our newsletter at warriorsforcongress.com. I want to tell the stories of some of these amazing military veterans who came back from Iraq and who came back from Afghanistan, who are now deciding to get involved into the political process. There are some people like Chuck DeVore, who's running against Barbara Boxer. Chuck's military background was in the intelligence arena, something that is sadly lacking in this country, and especially under the Obama administration. There are people like Jesse Kelly who are down in Arizona, who are amazing guys who are medaled, who won medals of honor for their service to their country and their sacrifice. People all across the country like Catherine Jenneret, who jumped out of perfectly good airplanes just for fun. She's a paratrooper in North Carolina. I want to give voice to these veterans, these military men and women who don't get the national attention that they deserve. I need your help to do that. So that's my project for now. I hope you'll participate. I hope you'll be involved, but mostly, do not be angry. The Democrats, the liberals in this country are banking on the fact that we will not be angry come November. Does anyone want to take that bet? Not me. We are going to stay involved. We're going to stay active. We're going to wave our flags. We are going to have a revolution at the ballot box. God bless all of you, and God bless America.